First, the gunman's biggest advantage, range. From hundreds of feet away, he can eliminate threats before they even get close. Every shot counts. With modern firearms, a single bullet can incapacitate a warrior instantly. But there's more than just firepower. The gunman can use mobility, taking cover behind rocks, trees, or walls. He can retreat, reposition, and pick off attackers strategically. A narrow path or choke point turns the odds slightly in his favor. Psychologically, gunfire is terrifying. The sound of bullets ripping through the air can break the morale of even the bravest sword warriors. And if the gunman is skilled, he could take down dozens in a matter of minutes, buying himself precious time. But 100 swordsmen aren't just numbers. They're a storm of relentless energy. Each warrior is trained in close combat, fast and fearless. While the gunman reloads or takes aim, the swordsmen close the distance, surrounding him from multiple directions. Swords allow for adaptability. They can parry, block, and counterattack quickly. Even if a few fall to bullets, the others keep coming. In tight formation, their sheer momentum is devastating. And don't forget endurance. Sword warriors are conditioned to fight for hours, while the lone gunman might face fatigue, stress, and pressure from every side. In melee, the gun loses its advantage entirely. Now, what really decides this battle? Three things: terrain, tactics, and timing. In an open field, the gunman has the advantage, but only if he can manage his ammo and maintain accuracy. In forests, narrow alleys, or bridges, the swordsman could survive long enough to overwhelm him. Reloading is critical. A single-shot musket or handgun slows the shooter down. Even modern firearms aren't perfect. One misfire could mean getting hit. Strategy matters. Traps, obstacles, or choke points could turn the battle. If the gunman positions himself at a narrow entrance, the swordsmen can't all attack at once. That's where skill and intelligence could allow him to survive longer. So, what's the likely outcome? In reality, one man against 100 is nearly impossible. Even with modern guns, exhaustion, stress, and the sheer physical threat make survival difficult. Historically, a single musketeer or pistol user would eventually be overrun by a determined army of swordsmen if they were skilled and disciplined. But with modern tactics, planning, and a favorable environment, the lone gunman could take down dozens, or maybe even more than half before being overwhelmed. Of course, movies make it look easy. One man dodging every sword, taking down dozens with perfect aim. In reality, survival depends on precision, luck, and environment, but imagining that scenario, a lone soldier standing against 100 charging warriors holding his ground, every shot counting, it's intense, cinematic, and terrifying. So, what would you do if you were that soldier? Would you hold your ground or retreat? Comment below with your strategy and let's debate. Could one man really survive against 100 swordsmen?